All right, Austin, how are you doing, bro?
Another day in paradise, my friend.
That's beautiful, man. Well, thanks for giving us your time and just kind of giving us a little interview here. So Austin Hailey has been writing for Brother for over a year now, for maybe like a year and a few months since we launched the idea.
Time, baby.
So Austin, just tell us about yourself, man.
21 years old. I enjoy to ride my scooter a little bit. Really enjoy taking terps, I guess. It's like a personality trait of mine.
You're telling me.
Just chilling with the boys, you know. Staying on the grind.
So tell me about Brother, like how, from your perspective, how Brother started and what your role in that was.
I mean, from the start, it was just kind of like the idea. You and Theo, you know, it was like you wanted to get a group of guys, put Texas on the map, kind of just put out another rider-owned company that people would back, you know, and like I saw the vision, I was with the vision, so even from the beginning, I was always down, you know, just to, you know, you were like one of the first people I met who actually scootered, so it was like always dope to just kind of like have your input and know like all that. And then once you started your own thing, I was definitely backing it. I was like, man, like this guy knows what he's doing, you know.
Since
Down
day
to ride
one.
the wave, especially with all the Texas boys. Like, shout out the Brother team. Couldn't ask for a better group of dudes. So it's solid, you know. I couldn't say anything bad about it.
Agreed, man.
Been having good times, yeah.
I love
All
the humble
trips.
beginnings, dude. Like, it's been a really fun adventure for all of us, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Started
You
our
know,
own thing
we
in Texas.
never knew where it would go. You know, we've been having some trips, going out, getting some videos done. So
Okay,
don't
so
know,
what's speaking of trips, what is your favorite film trip that you took while filming for your Lost in the Sauce part?
definitely our road trip to Cali.
Ooh, yeah.
The only other trips I went to were like on Woodward, and I didn't film too much for those. You know, like Woodward East. Shout out all the dudes I met out there. They're like the straight homies for life. But that trip, it was me, Matt, Landon, three of the brothers going out to just like Scooter Farm, the Vault, all those places, try and put our product in the shop. Ended up doing it, by the way. But besides that, like we went to the Bay Area, we went to SD, filmed with all those boys. Shout out Parker Jones letting us crash, dude.
Yes, sir.
He is the OG. That was just my best, you know, best group of guys. Got a lot of filming done, rode a lot of spots I'd been wanting to ride, so that's probably my favorite for sure. Recent trip, yeah.
What's one of your favorite memories from that trip, from the Cali trip? Obviously, staying at Parker's was a good time, too.
I could tell too many stories just about being in that upstairs room, dude. Like,
Bro, when I was passed out.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
When I was passed out at Broussard's, dude, and he was just like hitting my vape, like selfie bombing me. I was toasted, but it was pretty funny when Landon broke the camera. That was like,
Gosh, yeah.
that was like a funny one, but you know, it's just all around. Like that day was fire. Like because a lot of the other days we were like traveling and doing other stuff. Like that was just a day of riding. You know, like we got clips, we hung out with the boys, terped up, like solid day.
So what are terps?
Terps, terpenes,
Certain kind?
basically the flavor. It's like if you get a good dab and it tastes good, you're like, oh man, like terps. Like
Okay, I feel.
it's just like I don't know, dude. I was actually at Woodward West last summer, and my buddy Zane, I would be like, hey, like, let's go take a dab. And he's like, nah, let's go drop a terp. And like, ever since then, dude, I'm calling them terps, man. It's
Cali have good terps?
a lifestyle. Cali has alright terps. I went to a lot of black market dispensaries. They're like kind of ghetto. But Colorado, honestly, has the hash, bro. It's got the hash.
What was the hardest trick for you to film for your Lost in the Sauce part?
Flip whip wasn't too hard. That was kind of just like a send. We knocked that one out. Board slide to heel, like the one before that, was like kind of a bitch just because I hate that rail.
Thing's hard to lock on, right?
It's just a downhill run up, and then like they have a crack right before you're supposed to jump. So it's like you like gap over like a parking spot or whatever, basically, onto it. And then it's just kind of weird. I don't prefer it, but it is a nice rail. Like it's just kind of hard to get that initial like hop on and lock in to where you're just going. That front board around the pocket was kind of a bitch. Yeah, like the second trick. No, oh, dude, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that front board to heel I landed that probably 4 or 5 times. Still not really satisfied with the land, but that one, dude, that line where I did the 270 lip and then like front board whip front board.
Yeah.
I was filming that with Mike for like 30-ish minutes, and then Caleb was trying to get a trick. So he's like, I'm gonna go film Caleb, and I was like, give me 3 more. Literally on the 3rd one, I landed it. So like, that was kind of dope. That was hard. I'd never really done that on anything on a flat bar.
You were talking about the front board on the crusty pocket, like the little like snake run
that
thing?
one too originally, but then like the front board whip to front board with like the hella long fakie.
Oh, with where Mike filmed
like,
it,
yeah, that one took me a minute, honestly. It wasn't like too hard. I just never really done it, so it was like I had to figure it out kinda, and it worked out like last try. He was like, all right, got it, and I was like, cool.
So from my experience, it usually takes you probably like 10, like you'll knock it out either like pronto, or it'll usually take like 10, 20, 30 tries. What would you say? What would you say is like your average try count?
I feel like tricks I have like more on lock, or like more of like a hip or a stare, or like just kind of a trick where it doesn't require like balance as much as well. It's just kind of like the send.
Right.
I feel like I can definitely knock those out. It's more so like the ones where I'm trying to like trick in, trick out, like balance in between. Like those ones can get upward of 30 for sure.
Yeah, you've had your few for sure.
You'll see in the B-sides, yeah.
So aside from kind of the obvious bangers, what were some of your favorite mids in this video? Like just clips you look back at and you're like, they're filmed right or felt right.
I know neither of us like the filming on the 50 to Bry, and then like little couch hop. That one was fire. You know, I liked that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I really did like the front board on Tranquility. That was just kind of like a random like beginning of the edit banger that I really like. I wanted to whip or heel out, but like I'm satisfied with the placement of it and just the clip. So it's like, you know, I'll live with that one. I was chill.
Yeah, for sure.
Manny Bry too. That one we were just kind of going around. I'd done manual down whip, which I'm still hyped on that one too. But like I feel like the Bry was like a good John set in there. I like Bry flips a lot. Manny front scoot coming in the next one.
He wanted it for this one, but we just decided to drop it.
Couldn't.
Next edit's already been filmed, so whatever.
We'll get her done. But yeah, I don't know. I liked the heel. I didn't do a manual heel rotor. I think I just did the heel rotor down the set. I've been messing with that trick a lot, so that's a fun one.
So let me think here. Oh yeah, one thing I'll point out too is for everybody listening, Austin probably filmed the first half of this video, maybe third, over time, because we were planning to take time on this edit, and then Austin decided to move to Colorado for like 3 months to do ski instructor, essentially just like to learn how to snowboard. But like,
yeah, I'd never been.
Dude, we probably filmed like you filmed, but you and I were hustling 5 weeks. We took 5 weekends, and I was saying like, let's set the goal like 4 to 5 clips every weekend.
Yeah.
And for those 5 weekends where we went out, you came out with like 3 to 5 clips every weekend.
And it was solid, dude. We were going out Friday, Saturday. I didn't ride any of the weeks. I knew I was just gonna fuck my body out. But yeah, no, that was super fun. Like I'm kind of hyped right now because I don't have too much pressure like with this next project. So like, I want to take my time, be able to kind of relax, ride this one for like a month or so. But
yeah,
it's like, you know, that was super fun, and I liked the pressure of like knowing I had to get a banger and knowing I had to go out and film. But like at the same time, it's nice to be able to relax for a minute, just kind of like enjoy actually going riding a skate park, doing all that shit. And then we're definitely not out of video mode though, boys. We got a few more to crank out.
Absolutely.
Before I call it.
I know we're kind of tightening things up at this moment, like with Brother. Like I feel like kind of everything's aligning to where we have good filmers. All the riders kind of like have their goal set, and we're out riding once a month, if not more. You know, with the whole crew.
And it's we got the editing too now, man. Like the editing on my video, editing on his video is fucking super fire. Like I think these are our best edits to drop. I'll speak for myself. Like that's overall my best edit, and I think this next one for Matt is going to be his top dog. Just overall everything is fire, so that's what I'm hyped on too. You know, the other full lengths, everyone else is kind of slacking. Ian's is coming out soon, but
yeah,
it's gonna be, y'all should get hyped, dude. We're putting all of our hearts into it, dude. Like,
so we got Austin's that dropped. Mine will be coming out within a month. I'm shooting for March 1st right now, but by the time I post this, on the channel.
Get
Wherever
the animation, all that.
Yeah, we'll see where we're at, but it should be like March 1st range. Ian's could be done now, but I think he's just in film mode, and I'm just gonna.
He's like, I still want to keep going.
I know, bro. I'm like, all right, you want to do an 8-minute part? I'm for that.
He's gonna be the one with the 8-minute part. Dude.
He would
like,
be,
he
honestly.
fucking...
Ian shreds, man. So that's where we're at right now, though. Let me see here. Oh yeah, how did it feel to get your first SIG product? That SIG grip tape. How do you feel about the design? Are you stoked on it?
I'm stoked on it because like a few months, maybe 6 months back, Matt was like asking for designs for the grip tape, and I was like, yo, I like the cotton candy, like make that at least for me to ride. And then a few months later after that, he's like, hey, what do you think about the SIG, it being your SIG? And I was really hyped, honestly, dude. Like, and then whenever I filmed that full whip, it was like I came back for Christmas break to like get a new banger. I wasn't really feeling the board heel too much. So we filmed that, and then he had it like framed and shit. I got it hung up on my wall. I'm like honestly forever hyped on that, even though like it's nothing to like, it's not a deck, but it's like, dude, it's mine, like I have that satisfaction of it's like I had something, like a signature scooter part. So
dude.
it's like, I'm fucking stoked, dude. That's even the boys, dude. Shout out the boys for copping it. If you're repping it, dude.
Absolutely, man.
You're a terp slurper.
Well, so we'll wrap this up. What are your future plans for like riding, for yourself, for what you want to improve on and do in scootering for 2020? And then any last thoughts, any last shout-outs?
2020, honestly, man, I think my last 2 projects have been for Brother. Been talking to Matt McKean, he's like the TM for AO. He wants me to drop a video for them, so I think that's my next move, is like an AO drop. And I'm hyped for that. They do a lot for me. Shout out to Andy. He is the man, dude.
Absolutely.
He's been the man for years. I probably wouldn't be doing a lot of shit I'm still doing if it wasn't for AO. So
Andy, they have always hooked you up, man.
they've
AO's
been
a great
so
sponsor.
nice, dude. Like, shout out Sundist. He's the GOAT.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I want to drop the project for them, put some effort into it, kind of did my best for this Brother video, kind of want to show some love to the other companies, but it's not my last Brother video. I want to take about a year on this next project, get a nice one, and then set the tone. I'm just gonna be filming when I can, getting the clips I can, so when it's ready, and then keep going from there. I still have a little bit of juice in my bones left, so you can crank out a few more parts.
Yes,
Hopefully
sir.
make them better than the last one, I want to get more 50s and 5.0s. It's something I like slack on because I don't want to nut myself, but we'll fix that.
All right, well, Austin, thanks so much for talking, bro. Love you, and let's get the sesh going, dude, for sure.
Yeah, the after chirp is a must.
Later, guys.
Cheers.